So you're a videographer or a photographer or working in the industry creating content, and you want to know how to get more clients or how to even start getting more clients if you're new to the game. And I'm just gonna talk about how I've done it through the past and go through some of my notes here. I've been in this industry since 2009. Prior to that, I was in film school and photography school, and going in tandem with in the medical field. So while I was going to school, I was working as a nurse, so I can provide for my family and I can keep that 9 to 5 job per se while pursuing creative arts in photography, and then became to videography. So if you guys are new to the game and you're trying to figure out, man, where do I get my clients? How do I actually make business? And for me, there's ways that I've done and it's been successful. Now, being in this game for such a long time, I'm very fortunate enough to have clients that have been working with me since 2010-ish. So that's a great sign, knowing that I have long-term clients that have been returning for them to hire me and provide content for them. And if you guys actually want to see some of the history behind it, I work with a company called Cinemills, and Cinemills is a lighting manufacturing for the film industry and all that stuff. And that kind of branched into studio work, and that branched into now what I'm doing is photos and videos for Cinemills TV. Check it out, Cinemills TV. So I handle all the video aspects of that, and I handle all the cinematography, the videos, and then on the back end, I edit a lot of the photos and stuff like that. I don't do the editing of the video, but I create more assets with them. So long-term clients have been coming around, and I have worked with recently, not recently, I recently worked with XFL, and under the XFL, I work with an agency called ANC, and I've been working with them for like 5-6 years every year, and they decided to bring me on board for a traveling job across the US, and that's been great. I've been creating video content for them. So what I'm saying is, create the relationship, make the client as happy as possible, go the extra mile, and then create that trust, create that feeling that they are going to miss out if they don't use you. When I work with clients, I go the extra mile. I provide extra things that they never even expected, but they like seeing that. There's even places like, if after a studio shoot, I'll go there and I'll clean, I'll vacuum, I'll do whatever to make sure I protect that company. I make sure I make that company look good. That is a priority. And so they're just saying that in this industry, you are as good as your last job, and that speaks highly. Being punctual, being on time, being polite, being respectful, those are all things that come into the importance of keeping that client. And like I said, majority of my clients right now that keep me busy have been my long-term clients, have been asking me to come back over and over and over again. And how I make sure I'm in the radar is social media. Social media is a very powerful tool. So not only am I doing these videos, that shows my clients that, hey, I can actually create content for myself and look at the traffic I achieve. I can do this for you too. Granted, these kind of shots are not high production compared to the stuff I work on, but it shows them the consistency, the hard work that I put into it. And a lot of the other social sites like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, a lot of that has content I've worked on behind the scenes. I show a lot of like high-end glossy production shots, photo shoots with celebrities. So they see me working constantly, and they see that hey, I'm a busy person. I should get with this guy. He knows what he's doing. And so networking through social media is a powerful, powerful tool. And constantly post stuff. If you're on a client shoot right now, capture those BTS. Do something. Have somebody film you, putting the camera together, you filming photos and videos. Don't go home without no other content not capturing those, it's such a critical time that people see the process and they know that you're actually in the game and you're doing the game. And then build up on that. Create a library full of behind the scenes stuff, and then just stagger them out throughout the months and years, and post and create stories out of them. So your clients, if you network with them through social media, they're going to be seeing that you are busy, and that's the key. The other aspects of that, if you're trying to look for clients, is networking. There are meetup groups, there are mixers, there are events. For instance, I got invited to a real estate community meetup type of event. These things are critical. It's if you show face and you start talking, you put the face with the business. And so a lot of these face-to-face conversation manifest into some kind of transaction down the road of content and business relations. So hand-to-hand communication and handshakes are still a powerful way of generating clients, and I highly recommend that. The other aspects of that is, going back to social media, is actually networking with other types of businesses. There's times I still do free content. If I like the brand, I'll reach out and I'll tell them, hey, can I do a video for you? Can I do a quick photo session for you? Because I have fine-tuned my process. If it's something that is quick, I can even shoot with my iPhone these days and just light it up and make it look good, because I'm doing the work for free and I can just make that happen. And so once I have my foot in the door and the potential client has seen the capability, they're going to want more content. And so I take that to the next level. I tell them, hey, this is the high quality stuff I've done. Do you want this? And sure enough, if they do, we move on to the next level of this relationship. I start charging. The first one is free, but the next one, we'll see. If you want more, I can give you more. So going from business to business helps create some kind of relationship. So if you can show face, that's even a stronger action on your part. Social media is a good opener. Go there physically and actually handshake somebody's hand and say, hey, my name is, and this is what I do. All right. Some of the bullet points I also wanted to talk about, I've been jumping back and forth from photography to video. I started photography, and when I first started, I did maybe a couple of weddings here, some events here and stuff like that. But I'm always networking in those locations, If I don't give out business cards, I'm grabbing their social media handles. That is such a powerful business card tool. Always present yourself. And I do it digitally. I don't print out my business cards anymore. I just